for 64. He averaged 4 yards a carry. I mean, Devontae Booker, while drafted decently high, I believe, by the Denver Broncos, like, he's been kind of a journeyman. And, like, I mean, if Devontae Booker's showing out over you, like, it feels like, yeah, we should just replace Saquon.
Save the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the Dallas Cowboys. Speaking of running backs, I mean, they started out crazy hot, and then Zeke apparently got hurt. Now Tony Pollard's hurt. See, I am not putting a whole lot of stock in the Cowboys at this point. I mean, when you're playing the Washington football team and they're down to a guy who was driving a cab 3 minutes ago, I mean, it's crazy, and they still can't just cleanly beat them. I mean, they should have just wiped them out, and you can't blame that all on McCarthy. Although, could that man get himself at least grow a decent beard or get a good shave? He's sort of the Yasser Arafat of coaches at this point. So anyway, that's my take on
Yasser
Dallas
Arafat.
at this point.
Well, that's an old reference.
That's going back, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, wow. The Yasser Arafat.
I mean, like you said, their offense, again, it's weird. They're kind of like Kansas City, too, where their offense was red hot out of the gate, and now it's kind of sputtered. A lot of it due to injuries to Elliott or Pollard, or obviously Gallup was in and out. Amari has missed some games. But their defense, these last few weeks, I mean, they're one, if not the best, at getting turnovers. It feels like they get at least 2 to 3 turnovers a game. And Micah Parsons, I mean, he's already locked up defensive rookie of the year.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure I owe a biscuit to Lugs on that too.
Not another one.
But he's also, he's in the running for defensive player of the year as a rookie. I mean, legitimately. And obviously he's got that cachet of being a Cowboy. So like maybe that puts him over the top. But like, I think they'll be in the thick of it. Oh, you go.
I was just going to say, Micah Parsons has to be at the top of the list for sacks, doesn't he? I mean, plus fumbles and interceptions, and it's amazing what he was doing to those guys. That offensive line didn't know, what to do actually.
And again, Washington obviously is not a great team, but they're at least, I believe, currently they are in the playoffs. I mean, that speaks to how bad the wild cards are. But still, like they are a solid team. They are not a complete, utter dumpster fire.
Your sack leaders are T.J. Watt with 16, Myles Garrett with 15, Robert Quinn of the Bears with 14, Nick Bosa with 14. So not quite there, but he's getting close. He's getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to be Defensive Player of the Year just because.
Micah Parsons or?
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll put a biscuit on it. So we'll put a biscuit on that. Like you have Micah Parsons, I have the field.
I'm saying a waffle. let's move into a little classier area. Waffle.
A waffle.
A waffle with whipped cream and syrup and some blueberry compote. Hey, Lugs, do you got any sports of yesteryear tonight?
Yes, I do. Just give me a moment there. Smoke them if you got them. Yes, sir, you can go right on.
Rolling it. Here we go. It's sports of yesteryear. We're setting the way back, way back. Maybe talk about Heisman Trophy winners or something else. Here's Lugs with that update. Here you go.
All right, 1936 National Football League Championship at the Polo Grounds, New York City. The Green Bay Packers beat Boston Redskins 21-6. Packers' fourth title. Redskins moved to Washington, D.C. for their 1937 season. I guess they were just so upset. 1956, Dodgers trade Jackie Robinson to Giants for pitcher Dick Littlefield and $35,000. Robinson decides to retire rather than be traded. 1983, the highest scoring NBA game ever. Detroit 186, Denver 184 in 3 overtimes. 2010 Heisman Trophy Award winner Cam Newton, Auburn quarterback.
Yeah.
And 2018, Dirk Nowitzki of the Dallas Mavericks. takes the court for his 21st NBA season, surpassing Kobe Bryant's 20 season with the Lakers. That is your sports of yesteryear for this time around game.
Okay, thank you for that. Sports of yesteryear brought to you in part by, well, Sports of yesteryear. Okay, wow, Kobe Bryant. There's a reference. Okay, what else tonight, guys? 36 minutes past the hour.
I just want to say congratulations and good luck to the U of L women's volleyball team. They're unbeaten, and now they're in the quarterfinals here. So, best of luck to them. They were I saw some of that. I got to say, I rarely, if ever, watch volleyball, but they were fun to watch.
You were.
My only question about volleyball is, no matter what the point score is, both teams seem to celebrate and high five each other. So without the sound, I couldn't tell who is actually scoring. Anyway, congratulations to those women.
Why'd you have the sound down? I got to ask that question, I guess, then.
Oh, I don't know. I just, had the TV on. You know how it is. You got a little background noise.
T-Dog, what else, man? What else?
I just want to say rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas.
Absolutely.
He was one of the best wide receivers of the teens. Had the great moment where he scored the touchdown, walk-off touchdown on overtime versus the Steelers with Tim Tebow. And then when Peyton Manning got there, he was one of the most prolific wide receivers for 5 to 6 year period. So, and everyone that, he's one of those guys, I haven't heard anyone say a bad word about him. So, it's unfortunate for a guy who's N33, and it sounded like he had just a tough go of it for a guy to die so early when he seemed to turn it around. So
it was pretty cool. They had that 10-man formation and took a penalty, and Detroit declined the penalty, and everybody realized what was going on. That was a very class act by both teams, I thought.
Yeah. And then the Denver Broncos went on to smash them with Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams.
Yeah, the Lions will just take that one W, I guess, this year. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I believe it is.
That's it, just like the Steelers season.
That's it, just like the Steelers season, I should say. Hey, this is Sports and Other Stuff, brought to you in part by Burt Wyman Motors, your TV car man. We know, say no, home of the new buy here, pay here plan. Buy a car and get a check. Stop in there and ask for our guy. He's there right now.
Our man Fish, and this week Fish is there preparing fried bologna sandwiches for customers who come on down. So come on down, and T-Dog still owes me a biscuit.
We are the Sport Weasels, first in biscuits, first in service, and first in other stuff. So long till next time. Bye-bye for now.
You got to catch the football. Get your hands out in front and catch the football.